Welcome back to Mady English Practice. I'm Mady.
And I am Jules. We are so glad to be here learning with you today.
What are we talking about today, Jules? I know we have a new pair of confusing words.
Yes, we do. Today's words share a special theme. They are both about how real something is or how certain you feel about the future.
Ooh, certainty and reality. Let me guess, are they words about making promises to your friends?
You are very close. One is used for strong promises, but the other is used for dreams and things that only exist in your imagination.
Okay, I am officially curious now. Don't give us waiting. What are the words?
Today we are looking at the words will and would.
Ah, yes, these two give English learners so much trouble, especially when speaking quickly.
Exactly. They look very similar, and technically would is the past tense form of will. Because they are related modal verbs, learners often swap them by mistake when talking about the future or when asking questions. It is incredibly common.
Well, let's fix that today. Let's start with our first word. Can you spell it for everyone?
Sure, it is spelled W-I-L-L, will. It is a modal verb that we use all the time.
And its core meaning is certainty. You use will when you are 100% sure something is going to happen in the future or when you're making a strong, factual promise.
That is a great rule of thumb to remember. If you use will, you believe it is a fact. You are not guessing.
Here's a simple example to show that. I will eat lunch at noon. I'm certain of it. It's my definite plan for the day.
Perfect. Now let's put this into a bigger picture so we can really feel the difference. Imagine we are planning a massive outdoor picnic for all our friends this weekend.
Oh, I love picnics, but I looked at the weather forecast this morning. There are dark clouds on the map and the high chance of rain.
I saw that too. I'm worried it's going to ruin our sandwiches and everyone will go home angry. We need to be prepared for the worst.
Don't worry about the rain. I will bring a large waterproof tent for us to sit under.
Oh, that sentence used our first word perfectly. You just told me, I will bring a large waterproof tent.
Yes, I'm making a promise. I'm absolutely going to bring it to save our picnic.
Now let's move on to the second word. It is spelled W-O-U-L-D, would. It is also a modal verb, but it feels very different.
The core meaning of would is about imagined situations. It's for things that aren't real right now or things you're just dreaming about in your head.
Exactly. A quick everyday example is, I would travel the world if I had an airplane. I don't actually have an airplane, so I'm just imagining it.
That makes perfect sense. Let's go back to our picnic scenario to see how it works in a story.
Right, so it's the day of the picnic. We're at the park, all the food is out, but you completely forgot the tent, and suddenly the sky turns black and it starts pouring rain.
Oh no, we're completely soaked. Our sandwiches are ruined and everyone is miserable.
It's a total disaster. I'm looking at you, freezing and wet, and I say, if we had the tent, we would be dry right now.
That's a great use of would. Because we don't have the tent, being dry is just an imaginary situation. It's a wish.
Exactly. We would be dry. But in reality, I think we just need to pack up and go eat at a restaurant indoors.
I agree. The scenario is resolved. We're safe and dry inside, eating hot pizza instead. Now let's talk about the common mistake learners make with these two words.
The most common mistake is mixing them up in conditional sentences, which are also known as if sentences.
Let's hear a wrong example first so we know what to listen for.
Someone might say, if I won the lottery, I will buy a huge mansion.
Right, that's incorrect. Winning the lottery is an imaginary situation right now, so you can't use the certain word will. The correct version is, if I won the lottery, I would buy a huge mansion.
Spot on. Let's do a second example. Sometimes learners use would when they are actually talking about real, solid plans.
Yes, they might say, I'm very tired, so I would go to sleep early tonight.
That is wrong because going to sleep tonight is a real, definite plan for you. The correct sentence is side by side. I am very tired, so I will go to sleep early tonight.
Excellent corrections. Hearing them next to each other really helps. I think our viewers are ready for a quick test.
Let's do a quick check-in. Viewers, listen carefully to this sentence and fill in the blank with the right word. If I lived in Paris, I, blank, eat croissants every single day.
Take a few seconds. Think about whether living in Paris is real for you right now or just an imaginary dream.
Have your answer? The correct word is would. If I lived in Paris, I would eat croissants every single day because it's an imaginary situation.
Great job to everyone who got it right. Now, let's give them a simple memory trick to take home and use every day.
Here's the trick. Link the word will to the phrase will happen. They are both solid, real, and certain.
I love that. And you can link the word would to the word wish. They both start with the letter W, and they're both about dreams, imagination, and things that aren't quite real yet.
So if I say, I wish I had a dog, I follow it with, I would take him to the park every morning. It connects perfectly.
It really does. Now it's time for your homework. Yes, we have homework, but it's fun.
We want you to write 2 sentences in the comments below about your upcoming weekend.
For the first sentence, use will to tell us one thing you're definitely going to do. For the second sentence, use would to tell us what you would do if you had unlimited free time and money.
Practicing these 2 words together in a personal way is the absolute fastest way to make the rules stick in your brain. We can't wait to read your answers in the comments.
Before we go, let's do a quick recap. Jules, give it to me, quickly.
Will is for 100% certain future facts and promises. Would is for imagined situations, wishes, and dreams.
Remember the trick. Will equals will happen, and would equals wish.
You are doing fantastic work with your English, everyone. Keep practicing. It gets easier every single day.
Remember, where there's a will, there's a way. See you next time on Mady English Practice.